All right, let's talk dreams. Tonight we're taking a deep dive into dream interpretation using this text as our guide.
Sounds good.
You know, we often dismiss dreams as just random brain activity.
Right.
But what if they're trying to tell us something?
Yeah.
What if those nighttime whispers hold valuable insights, guidance, maybe even a roadmap for personal transformation?
It's certainly an interesting idea.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what's so intriguing about this source.
Right.
It goes beyond simply defining dream symbols
Right.
and dives into the potential of dreams as a communication tool
Okay.
from our subconscious.
Yeah.
It's like our inner wisdom is trying to get our attention.
I love that.
And dreams are its chosen language.
Our inner wisdom
Yeah.
makes you think right.
Yeah.
Have you ever woken up from a dream feeling like you just had a major epiphany?
Oh, yeah.
Like a solution to a problem that had been bugging you?
All the time.
This source actually mentions a fascinating case study where a scientist struggling with a complex equation had a dream that provided the missing piece of the puzzle.
Really?
Yeah,
That's pretty incredible, isn't it?
it is.
And it really highlights the power of the subconscious mind to work on things
Right.
in a way that our conscious mind might not be able to.
Yeah.
The source describes this process beautifully,
Okay.
using the metaphor of dreams as a canvas.
Interesting.
It says our subconscious is like an artist painting our deepest fears, desires, and unresolved issues onto the canvas of our dreams.
I'm totally visualizing that.
Right.
But if our subconscious is the artist, how do we understand the artwork?
Yeah, that's the question.
What's the key to deciphering the language of dreams?
Well, it's kind of like this.
Okay.
Every dream is like a personal message encoded in a language that's unique to you.
Okay.
While there are some common symbols,
Uh-huh.
a house often representing the self, for example,
Right.
the meaning can shift
Yeah.
depending on your personal experiences and associations.
Yeah.
The source encourages us to think of dream interpretation less like a dictionary and more like deciphering a personal code.
So it's not as simple as just looking up what a snake
Right.
or a flying dream means.
Exactly.
It's about understanding how those symbols relate to your life, your experiences.
That's it.
Which brings me to a practical question.
Yeah.
How do we even remember enough of our dreams to analyze them?
Oh, I know.
I'm lucky if I can recall a fleeting image by the time I've had my morning coffee.
Yeah, I hear you.
So,
That's a common challenge.
yeah.
And the source offers a simple yet powerful solution.
Oh, good.
Start a dream journal.
Oh,
Just keep a notebook and pen by your bed.
right.
And as soon as you wake up, even if it's just a snippet of a dream, jot it down.
Write it down.
Over time, you'll not only get better at remembering your dreams,
Makes sense.
but you'll also start to see recurring patterns and themes emerge.
It's like creating a database of your own personal dream language.
Exactly.
And speaking of language,
Yeah.
the source mentioned something fascinating about the role of emotions in dreams. It says we should pay close attention to how we feel in a dream,
Right.
not just what we see. Why is that?
Well, emotions act as a kind of compass,
Wow.
pointing us towards the deeper meaning of the dream.
I see.
Let's say you have a dream where you're surrounded by water, which is often associated with emotions.
Okay.
If you feel a sense of calm and joy in the water, it could suggest that you're in a good place emotionally.
Oh, wow.
But if you feel overwhelmed or fearful,
Right.
it might be a sign that you're feeling swamped by your emotions in your waking life.
That's a powerful way to look at it.
Yeah,
It's not just about the imagery, but the feeling that the imagery evokes.
exactly.
So it's not just what we dream,
Well,
but how it makes us feel.
right.
That holds the key to unlocking its meaning.
Yeah,
Does that sound right?
absolutely.
Okay.
And here's where things get even more interesting.
Oh, hold on. Before we go there, I have a confession
Okay.
in my own dream journal.
Mm-hmm.
I keep seeing this recurring dream where I'm trying to climb a mountain, but I keep slipping and falling.
A mountain. Huh.
Yeah,
What do you think that could mean,
I don't know.
based on what we've been discussing?
Yeah.
Well, first, think about the emotions you experience in the dream.
Okay. Okay.
In that dream about climbing the mountain, are you feeling frustrated,
Yeah.
anxious?
Now that you mention it, mostly frustration. Every time I almost reach the top, something makes me lose my grip.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That frustration could be a reflection of something you're striving for in your waking life, a goal that feels just out of reach.
Okay.
The mountain itself could symbolize that ambition.
Right.
And the repeated slipping might suggest there are obstacles you're encountering.
Yeah.
Or maybe even self-doubt holding you back.
Wow, that's really insightful.
You think so?
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling that in a few areas of my life right now. But this is where it gets really mind-blowing, right?
Oh, yeah.
The source suggests that dreams aren't just mirrors reflecting our inner world. They can actually offer guidance and solutions.
That's right.
Really?
Dreams can be so powerful.
So it's like our dreams are trying to help us, offering a different way of seeing things.
Often they are.
And what's amazing is that this source suggests that dreams can actually provide solutions to problems we haven't been able to solve while awake.
Absolutely.
So it's like,
they can...
instead of just passively waiting to see what our dreams bring, we can actually ask for specific insights.
There's actually a term for that.
Oh, really?
Dream incubation.
Dream incubation.
It's the practice of actively setting an intention before you sleep.
Okay.
Asking your subconscious for guidance on a particular issue.
So you're saying before I go to bed, I can be like, hey, subconscious.
Exactly.
Can you help me with this?
Exactly.
That's incredible.
It can be really helpful.
But let's say you have a recurring nightmare, like being chased or falling. Is that still considered guidance?
Well,
or just our anxieties playing out?
Even nightmares, as unsettling as they can be, often hold valuable messages.
Okay.
The source explains that they can serve as a warning system,
Interesting.
alerting us to unresolved fears or anxieties that need our attention.
That makes sense.
It's like our subconscious is saying, hey, pay attention to this.
Yeah.
There's something here that needs to be addressed.
But how do we go beyond just understanding the message to actually using that knowledge to make positive changes?
Well, that's where techniques like lucid dreaming and active imagination come in.
Okay, tell me more.
Lucid dreaming, as you may know, is the practice of becoming aware that you're dreaming while you're in the dream.
Okay.
And once you're lucid, you can actually start to interact with the dream.
Wow.
Even direct it in certain ways.
So it's like taking control of the narrative.
Exactly.
Becoming the director of your own dream movie.
Yes.
I like that.
And the source provides some really practical tips for increasing your chances of having a lucid dream.
Oh, that's awesome. I need that.
One of the simplest yet most effective is to perform reality checks throughout the day.
Reality checks?
Yeah.
Like what?
For example, look at your hands several times a day.
Okay.
Really noticing the details.
Okay.
Or try pushing your finger through the palm of your other hand.
Wait, why would you do that?
In the waking world, your finger won't go through your hand.
Right.
But in a dream, it might. By practicing these reality checks regularly, you're training your mind to do them in your dreams as well.
I see.
And when you notice something unusual, like your finger passing through your hand, you'll realize, wait a minute, I must be dreaming.
That's so clever.
You think so?
Yeah, it is.
It's a good trick.
Yeah.
So what about active imagination?
Yeah, what's that all about?
Active imagination is a technique developed by Carl Jung that involves engaging with dream imagery while you're awake.
So while you're awake, you're thinking about your dream.
It's like having a dialogue with your subconscious.
Oh.
Choose a symbol or a character from a recent dream.
Okay.
And simply start writing about it or drawing it.
Okay.
Allowing your imagination to take over.
Okay.
You might be surprised by the insights that emerge.
It's like giving those dream symbols a voice.
Right.
Allowing them to tell their story.
Exactly.
I love that.
That's a cool technique.
And speaking of stories,
Yeah.
this source has a fascinating section about the people who appear in our dreams.
Oh, yeah.
It says they're not just random characters,
Right.
but often represent different aspects of ourselves.
It's true. The people in our dreams can be seen as projections of our own psyche.
Okay, so give me an example.
For example, a wise old woman might embody your intuition,
Okay.
while a mischievous child could represent your playful side.
So it's almost like our subconscious is creating a cast of characters
Uh-huh.
to help us understand the different parts of ourselves.
That's one way to look at it.
And the source even suggests that we can learn to interact with these dream figures,
Right.
to ask them questions and gain insights from them.
It's like having a team of inner advisors,
Wow.
each representing a different aspect of your personality,
Okay.
available to offer guidance and support.
This is all so mind-blowing.
Is it?
It's like we're uncovering this hidden world within ourselves,
It is pretty amazing when you think about it.
full of wisdom and potential.
Right.
And the source doesn't stop there.
No.
It goes on to talk about how dreams can be powerful catalysts
Okay.
for personal transformation.
That's right. dreams can be incredibly transformative.
What's fascinating here is that dreams offer a safe space to try on different personas,
Yeah.
rehearse new behaviors,
Uh-huh.
and visualize ourselves overcoming obstacles.
It's like a virtual reality simulator for personal development.
I like that.
Right.
So let's say you have a recurring dream where you're speaking up confidently in a meeting.
Okay.
The source suggests that you're essentially laying the groundwork to exhibit that confidence in your waking life.
Mm.
It's like practicing a new skill in the dreamscape
Uh-huh.
so that you can perform it effortlessly in reality.
Exactly. And it connects to the idea that our thoughts and beliefs create our reality by
Right.
practicing new ways of being in our dreams.
Yeah.
We're literally rewiring our brains for success.
This makes me think about all those stories of artists and inventors who've credited their dreams for major creative breakthroughs.
Yeah, it's true.
Like what?
From Paul McCartney hearing the melody for Yesterday in a dream,
Oh, wow.
to Elias Howe's invention of the sewing machine being inspired by a dream.
No way.
History is full of examples of dreams sparking creative genius.
So those nighttime whispers might not just be offering guidance.
Yeah.
They might be holding the seeds for our next big idea.
That's a really cool way to think about it.
That's incredible.
And it makes you wonder what other potential lies dormant within our dreams just waiting to be unlocked.
That's a great point.
Right.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling inspired to pay even closer attention to my dreams now.
Me too.
And I think we've just scratched the surface of what this source has to offer.
Yeah, I agree.
What needs to go? We take a moment to gather our thoughts
Okay.
and then come back to explore even more about the transformative power of dreams.
Sounds good to me.
All right, so we've talked about how dreams can offer guidance solutions
Right.
and even creative sparks.
Mm-hmm.
But this source suggests that dreams can be powerful catalysts for personal transformation.
It really is fascinating.
Yeah.
It's not just about interpreting symbols or understanding messages. It's about using those insights to make real changes in our waking lives.
Right, using those insights to make changes in our waking lives.
The source refers to the dreamscape as a rehearsal stage,
Oh, I like that.
where we can practice new behaviors, confront fears,
Right.
and step into our full potential.
Rehearsal stage. I love that analogy.
That's a good one.
It makes me think of those dreams where I suddenly find myself public speaking with
Mm.
total confidence, even though in real life,
Yeah.
I get nervous just ordering a pizza.
I hear you.
Well,
And the source suggests that these kinds of dreams are more than just wishful thinking.
right.
They're actually helping us rewire our neural pathways, creating new patterns of thought and behavior.
Wow.
It's like our subconscious is saying, hey, you can do this. Let's practice.
So it's not just about understanding ourselves better.
Right.
It's about using those insights to become the best versions of ourselves.
Exactly.
And, this source even suggests that this transformative power of dreams extends beyond our individual lives, connecting us to something much larger.
It does talk about that a bit, right?
Yeah.
There's this concept of the collective unconscious, a term coined by Carl Jung,
Oh, yeah.
which suggests that we're all connected on a deeper level, sharing a universal pool of images, archetypes, and experiences.
Mhm.
And dreams, the source argues, are one way we tap into this collective wisdom.
So it's not just our personal experiences shaping our dreams,
Right.
but also this vast network of shared human experiences.
Yeah, it's really pretty mind-blowing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It makes you wonder what kind of wisdom and insights might be available to us if we could just learn to tap into it.
That's the invitation.
Yes,
It is
yes.
to approach our dreams with curiosity, reverence, and a willingness to explore the mysteries they hold.
That's it.
And this source gives some really practical advice on how to deepen our relationship with our dreams
Yeah.
and unlock their transformative potential. So tell me, what are some of those key takeaways that we can start applying tonight?
Well, first and foremost,
Yeah.
make dream journaling a regular practice.
Okay, got it. Dream journal.
Even if you only remember fragments, jot them down. Over time, you'll start to see patterns and themes emerge.
Yeah.
And as you journal, pay attention to the emotions associated with those dreams.
Okay, emotions, got it. What else?
Experiment with different techniques for dream exploration. We talked about lucid dreaming and active imagination, but there are others.
Oh, right.
You could try setting an intention before bed,
Okay.
asking your subconscious for guidance on a specific issue, or explore dream incubation, where you focus on a problem or question as you fall asleep.
It's like we're becoming active participants in our dream world rather than just passive observers.
Exactly.
And I think that's the biggest takeaway for me from this deep dive.
Yeah.
Our dreams aren't just random noise.
Definitely not.
They're a valuable source of wisdom guidance and creative potential.
So true.
And by learning to listen to those nighttime whispers, we can unlock incredible possibilities for personal growth and transformation.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
That's what I do.
And as we wrap up, I want to leave you with this thought.
Good.
Each dream is a gift,
Okay.
a chance to connect with the deepest parts of yourself, a doorway to personal revelation. Embrace the mystery, honor the experience, and allow the wisdom of your dreams to guide you on your journey.
What a perfect way to end this deep dive.
I try.
So keep that dream journal handy. Explore those techniques.
Yeah.
And, most importantly, stay curious.
That's the key.
Your dreams are waiting to be discovered.
They are out there.